but you don't want them to luck.
My coaches always said that. When I was on the baseball team, they were like, why are you wishing the other team
Yeah,
good
good luck, have fun is such a bad saying. Like, have fun is all you gotta do.
Have fun.
Yeah.
You can tell them, you know.
Or like, good game, have fun, whatever. Like, have a good game and have fun, but like,
you
why would
want
you
to
say
win.
good luck?
Yeah, you don't want them to have good luck.
You have a DD rune as they want to go for Roshan. Because that's good luck.
A DD Roshan.
Exactly. Why would you do that to yourself? You're jinxing yourself before the game starts. Unbelievable.
So, Alina Kunkka, as we see here. And I say Kunkka favored just because, you know, water puts out fire.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Did you watch Naruto?
I've watched a decent chunk of it.
Have you heard of Amaterasu? Black fire?
We're going back in.
That one you can't extinguish, dude.
I want to say I've seen most of the sagas.
Sagas? Are we back to Dragon Ball now?
Yeah, I just like saying saga. It's always nice. I
Cell
like
Saga?
Cell Saga, best saga.
You think so? Better than Boo?
I think they're good in their own ways, but I like Cell so much better. I think Gohan at his peak is just a big fan. A little one-handed. Spoilers to take out Cell.
So, you on board with the panel then? Thinking EHOME gonna have an easy one?
I don't know if it's gonna be so easy per se, but
Zeal's taking a lot of damage.
Zeal getting run down. Oh, very fire. Not gonna be getting the kill there though. Not that first blood. Also, Kunkka sitting really low over mid. But again, if EHOME kind of come out of the gates, not roaring, but take advantage.
Ooh.
70 also avoiding the torrent, but yeah, PP not having a good time in this mid lane. Detachment getting low. He'll pop a salve. Zeal sticking with him. There's the Ignite Throne. Planet just gonna TP back to Mace.
Oh, he sent the other guy though.
Stun on a Zeal, and probably the wrong target. They could have gotten that.
That was kind of you.
Could they have gotten the Spirit Breaker there?
He was pretty much next to him.
Yeah.
But probably just wants him to be out of the lane, so he Bloodseeker can't really farm anymore.
Yeah, but he comes back so quickly anyway.
There's a Bloodseeker, he just gets a couple of last hits.
No.
Now Bloodseeker's sitting uncomfortably low though.
Oh, charge.
Bloodseeker's
Blood
dead, I think. There
Yes, Zeal playing aggressive. There's the Ignite, the stun, the kill.
Okay. I mean, I was about to say, this is where Bloodseeker doesn't want to be on like 300 health because you don't feel comfortable going in. And he went in.
But they went in anyway.
And yeah. If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, if he dies, he dies.
Another very popular saying from Russia, I believe. Where is he from in that movie?
I have no idea.
You don't know the Rocky movie?
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
He's Russian, right?
Was that Rocky 3? Ooh, Planet low.
Now 2.
Looking for Kagome. Detachment trying to get in front of him. These right clicks starting to hurt.
You kill me, now I kill you.
Babe,
I seek blood.
can't get a kill here. They don't get either. They end up losing 2 in this bottom lane so far.
No region though. It's a charge.
Charge.
But he's just gonna run to the tower. He's just gonna run to the tower.
Oh, if the charge had hit with the blood right, they might have been able to get the kill, but this just leaves Planet ahead.
Hey, it's in the tower range,
and now Zeal's under tower range. Geminate attack, Shikuchi forward, and all of a sudden Bloodseeker with
same health as before.
A salve, yeah, given by Planet.
Now, you guys, that already didn't work. Don't
Yeah, it's not working.
Maybe next time. Guys, the Kushi's a little bit too fast for a charge at this point. I like it. Like the first time, maybe it was just luck that he was this fast.
Okay. Early Falcon Blade for the Weaver too.
Yeah, very common item. Gives good health. Mana region you want.
Cheap stats.
Some damage. Some people compared it with Aquila.
Are fortified.
Does it? Yeah. Well, this is an Aquila you can hold.
Yeah, I like the ring better.
Really?
Yeah. It's Agi.
This is like cooler. Show it off.
If you're edgy, maybe. Are you edgy?
Rounded.
You don't want to die.
Charge. PP gets hit, but it's far enough away from the Lina that I think PP is going to be all right. TP back to base. He's got the X.
If there was me, I would have gotten bashed.
Yeah, definitely would have gotten bashed. That's for sure. Twice.
Rice. You actually died there. And you're like,
How's the Seaver battle? For the moment, Shiro's having a good time too.
yeah, lane's pretty easy against Tidehunter. So not a whole lot I can do about that. But overall, they have the beetles on him too. No, they don't.
Zeal, Blood Right, trying to survive, looks over at detachment, gets the silence. Zeal needs to be very careful about how aggressive he wants to stay on this. It's out popped here by the Ogre, and Planet here alone as Bloodseeker.
He's suffering.
Yeah, it's not fun. You can see his net worth is really quite low. ZZQ is the nightmare on a PP. PP now with the X. Tidebringer looking for the ghost ship coming out on the ZZQ. It does land. The arrow follows it out. The charge comes out, and Salad will get the kill, but they land the LSA. They get the Laguna Blade onto Salad. So it ends up being a 1-for-1 trade. Not the intended target for EHOME, as they do want to go for PP. But, well, the PP got out of range.
Yeah, support trade, so no one's really going to be too happy or upset with anything. But the Bloodseeker's game is really rough right now. They probably need to help him in some way or capacity. Level 4, no Nepo to his name.
Oh, Planet.
He has a charge.
Stun, Beatles, he has a charge. It went over at Kagome.
A little bit too short though.
70 comes over, has some dust. They get the bash. Oh,
my
Kagome. Oh, gonna go down to 7E. And that's the bash we were just talking about.
Well, how does that feel?
Not great. My lane was going so well until 17% showed itself.
Kill it. I know Bloodseeker gets back to full health too.
That's not fun.
Oh, that's the most fun. What are you talking about?
Now for the Weaver.
This looks so sad.
I lined everything up. Gave him the opportunity to get that kill. ZZQ getting some solo experience over mid. Always nice. You're a 5 position. You've got some time.
Yeah. Also, very nice forehead, as we just saw on the camera.
I didn't see it. He just...
It was literally just his forehead.
Oh.
And his eyebrows, that's it.
Radiant's middle tower.
PP now getting caught. Charge, LSA, Laguna Blade early, and looking to get this kill, X, but not much doing. Another EHOME advantage, and they were really taking advantage of the mistakes here from LBZS. That being said, Planet, his mistake might have been being in the wrong position, as he is taking damage from these beetles, and well, will eventually fall to Kagome, who's made his way over mid.
Gives a ton of space to Bloodseeker, which he really desperately needed. And Ursa still having a good game. Tidehunter's game is okay. It's not super great, but they really gotta use that Ravage. Hopefully win a team fight soon or get a tower.
Shiro just going to continue to farm, going for the Fusel Blade first.
Why is it called the Fusel Blade?
Because it diffuses your mana.
Home's been diffused?
Yes. Gives you the
Are we see us go now?
gives you the kit. Yeah.
A golden thread.
This is actually not the Dota map you've been looking at. This is actually
CSGO map?
this is Cobble. It's the new
Aztec?
Cobble. Aztec.
What's my favorite map? Sniper Fire.
I like Cobble. It's a highlight reel map.
PP again. They have night vision.
And PP charged.
And it's dead again.
White Striker Ray comes in, the Laguna to follow, and PP bashed up, killed off, and a dominating spree here for 7E. As his game is going quite well, and he is closing in on an early BKB.
Going straight BKB before travels even. Okay,
Salad?
usually we see the travels into BKB. He's fine.
You say that?
He has so many leaps.
Charge.
To do the thing where you shoot
One
the arrow
leap,
behind.
Arrow.
Nice.
then the
Radiant's
high
bottom
five.
He did the
tower
thing.
is under attack.
But he didn't do the thing where he leaps and shoots the arrow behind him. That would have been a boss move.
Pressure on the top tier 1 tower. Kagome here with molasses as well as
Dire
detachment.
structures are fortified.
But bot tower also taking a lot of damage from their side.
Oh, I've got all 5 heroes
Radiant's
here.
bottom
We've yet to see
tower is under
Kunkka
attack.
get a successful gank in, unfortunately. He tried. Ended up dying both times.
2k lead for EHOME. And Bloodseeker's game is opened up bottom. He's
Dire's top tower
kind of
is
close to
under attack.
molasses, but
Radiant's bottom tower
not even
is under
just
attack.
yet.
Dire's top
tower.
tower is falling.
They're also trying to take the tower over bottom. They've got the
Radiant's
Ursa there too,
structures
so
are fortified.
they'll try to trade some
Radiant's
tier
bottom
1
tower
towers.
is under attack.
Feel good for Shiro. Again, he hasn't been disturbed really at all.
Dire's top
Yeah,
tower
but
is
the big
under
winner
attack.
so far of the game is really the Lina. Look at his net worth. It's way ahead of anyone.
Are we
Which is
BKBs?
why I'm so surprised he didn't go for the travels. Because especially when the game is that good, it really accelerates your farm that much more. So they gotta make a lot of things happen with the early BKB timing or his advantages. Not.
Potentially could. They do have the Fiend's Grip available on ZZQ. Planet Nether Strike. Everybody's got their level 6 here.
Grip, Nether Strike, Rupture. It's a lot of stuns and annoying spells to deal with.
You may not be able to run. For the most part, you really... so many people want to just TP out after a Rupture, but you don't really have that option up against the EHOME
TP
lineup.
again?
Nether
Oh,
Strike,
no
blood
way.
right into the Fiend's Grip. Arrow comes in, not going to land on anything of importance, and they get another kill on a PP. Shiro getting credit for that kill.
TP is having a super rough game.
Dire's top
Yeah.
tower is under attack. Allies
Charge out now onto Detachment, Moonlight Shadow.
No pull-up.
So they'll just Nightmare back off. They are in Roche. Shiro in there. They don't have Fiend's Grip and they don't have the Nether Strike. Molasses, he does have the omnipresence of a Ravage. Really not omnipresent, it's just present.
Well, he's BKB and Lina now, so it will be dealt with quite easily. Yeah, she's so massive on the Lina.
And Shiro almost has this Diffusal Blade. 70 going Boots of Travel into a Silver.
Yeah, and against the Titan Hunter makes a lot of sense. Game is very slow again, but it's like EHOME is just, you know, fundamentally making less mistakes
Right.
than LBCS's, so the game slowly but surely will all again like go into their favor. Just like it has last game. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, they are the Tortoise right now, but lead it by a hair's margin.
Radiant are scanning.
Don't know what it is.
Hair.
There it is.
Dire
Hair's
are
margin.
scanning.
H-A-R-E. Hair is a bunny.
Oh, it's a bunny. That was,
Tortoise in the hair.
thought it was another one of those American baseballs or something.
No, no, no. But we can talk baseball. Everybody, EU viewers, Eastern viewers, strap in.
Nah. That's not.
So a single, 70, top of the net worth by a lot.
Still, yeah.
They wanted to go for this Roche too, but again, up against this Ravage, it's a bit of a tough commitment.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And they now have the Blink Dagger on the Tide. ZZQ trying to TP out, arrow on the mark. Kagome gets the kill. He's got that Maelstrom ready to go with Falcon Blade. It's also getting Bloodlusted. Bloodlust. Ooh, Molasses. This would be a pretty significant kill if they can get it. LSA into the Laguna Blade. Torrent lands on a planet. Nether Strike. Ooh, thought about going after PP. He'll throw the Ghost Ship out. Now silenced by the Blood Right. Right clicks in from 70.
Who's Rupture?
Up top.
The Weaver, the Weaver. Oh, they got the Weaver.
Blood Right. Ooh, not gonna land. They're still gonna go after Kagome. They've got the Rod of Atos. Shiro gonna cut him off at the pass. Ignite comes and multicast hits everybody on the side of EHOME.
Yeah, that's Ogre for you.
It's not Ogre for me.
Whoa. How much lower can B-Cup sink today? Find out in the next episode.
Pretty low.
Counter smoke, they do still have the Ravage with Blink Dagger. Are they under vision? They were under vision. ZZQ is probably.
It may not matter. Blink, Ravage, Arrow, following it up, and now they'll go after Shiro. Big kill again. They're gonna get a +1 with it. Nightmare will extend the inevitable as Kagome gets a double kill and now dominating. That brings him closer to catching up to this Lina.
He wasn't ready, B-Cup, with the Enrage.
He was not, and like you said, that was a smoke, presumably under vision.
Yeah. Gotta be faster with that Enrage button, because he wouldn't have died there. He managed to get that off.
Charge out on the PP again.
Surely he won't die here again.
You don't. Blood right? Is it on? No. Rodamatos though, they have the control. They'll get the kill. The ghost ship not going to save PP. He is. I'm surprised how close he is to Shiro's net worth with how much he's done. Detachment looking like he's going to get ripped to shreds. The bear is unhappy, and Shiro killing off Detachment. Fiend's Grip used to control up this Mirana, and it's a double kill now for 70. 3 heroes dead on the side of LBZS. They don't have Ravage anymore, which, when you get kills and pickoffs like this, kind of opens up Roche a lot more, and that's exactly what Shiro wants. And apparently, in this game right now, what Shiro wants, Shiro gets.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot you can do, unfortunately, when you're LBZS. You're just playing against the Roche.
They have Rupture.
Oh, no vision to O down to do, down to do.
Rodamatos ruptured him. Time lapse. TP trying for it. No. But they do get an Aegis on Shiro. The strat of just TP worked.
Ooh, the arrow actually hit. Can they follow up anything?
Ooh. Well, that was a lot of damage real quick.
That's a lot of damage. It's just every time I...
It's like you can't say that line anymore. It truthfully was a decent chunk of damage, right? That's a decent chunk of damage.
I don't know. The guy's just like a living meme.
Kagome bottom. Oh, with Molasses, BKB. Molasses doesn't have Ravage, but I think without the BKB, he just ends up dead. He's out here alone. He was out here alone.
Good that they're making their presence felt, and now they're Moonlight Shadowing, potentially looking for another fight. 5-man smoke again. This one's pretty obvious though, because they're not pushing out the lanes, so I don't think EHOME's going to copy. 2 5-man smokes actually.
EHOME might counter this.
Smoke on smoke action.
Ravage is available though.
Yeah, gotta be so careful with that Ravage.
That does.
Dire's middle tower.
Rodamatos, Blood Rain,
Ravage, baby.
hit Planet. The Good comes through. They've got the double torrent hitting onto Shiro as well as Planet. Axe back, Ghost Ship lands. They get the kill here onto the Spirit Breaker. EHOME's starting to leave, and LBZS I think are going to allow it.
That was really lucky for EHOME that the Tide walked just into the Blood Ride, because it was a 5-man Ravage right there. They smoked up the high ground against the Tide like that. That's so scary.
Yeah, that is a risky proposition.
They could have lost so many heroes there. Like imagine get a 5-man Ravage on the stairs and a torrent bolt on all 5.
Yeah. I mean, when you're Tide, you're probably just seeing that.
Dude, he walked in like he was like, oh, I got the Ravage, and Blood Ride clips him. Like,
Never mind, guys.
I'm out for 6, boys.
Stay alive for me. Grove bow for the lean.
That's Grovey.
Very.
Dire's middle tower is
There was
under
always a,
attack.
at least when that item first came out, I know there was people calling it groove bow.
There was also people calling it Titan Silver.
Yeah.
The Titan Sliver. I was like, yeah, very, very shiny.
Planet up here by himself, and well, he's able to freely back off. He's only got level 2 in the bulldoze at the moment, but as that gets higher, he gets harder to kill. He's going to use the Shadow Blade. So is the Lina. 70 gets the Shadow Blade ready to go. They still have this Aegis for a couple minutes for Shiro, and it's a 3-man smoke from the side of Ethan.
You gotta be careful with that Ravage. If they bring they're gonna Ursa though, and they wanna run a quick pick.
They've got 5. They're gonna charge. They'll look over. Charge hits onto 2. They've got the Rotomatos to follow it up. Salad low. Fiend's Grip out onto PP. They get the kill on the Salad. They'll look over at the Kunkka. As Fiend's Grip runs out, they'll get the kill and take up the Kunkka and look for more. Detachment on the run, but he gets detached from his soul as his life leaves his body after Shiro rips it apart.
I mean, Spirit Breaker is just kind of dumb. Like, he charged the Mirana, didn't even know the other 2 heroes were there, and he bashed both of them, leading to the Kunkka's death.
Yeah.
I mean, even Ogre died because of it as well.
Good charge. Balanced ability.
Good charge, yeah. That was all by design. Planned for that.
If you say you didn't,
He did.
you're lying. It's all by design.
He definitely did not.
I disagree.
But he didn't see them.
Wholeheartedly, I disagree.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that how you're gonna be now? Okay. Wait.
Aether one's for this Bane. Gonna grab these scripts from a little way.
And the sleeps.
Yeah,
And everything else.
Yeah, well. $70 having a great game. Can't state it enough that this guy is dominating the game thus far. Charge on a Kagome. Oh, it lands the stun, and now they've
He's
got
the only one that
Shiro.
can't die. Oh, that was so close. He was like literally 99% done with the animation.
On those hind legs, looking to get that time lapse off. Doesn't get it. Oh shit. Good nightmare. Arrow still ends though. Charge coming through on a PP, but they've got the stun. Now the Nether Strike. Thinking about it, Shiro blinking forward. Salad will just leap away, and the Aegis will expire.
Giving back all that juicy mana.
Yeah. And as a resource, gotta use it.
As a resource, a Ravage.
Yes. This is the truth.
And you have invested into a Blink Dagger as well. Have you seen we have seen one Blink Ravage since
And
then.
it was on Shiro.
Which was good.
Yep.
But you gotta keep that up because slowly and steadily, as we said, you are falling behind. Spirit Breaker does not allow that split push.
Similar timings to the last game. 7k lead, 20 minutes into the game. Tied looking for the Axe, but that is not gonna happen for a while. Shadowblade's finished for both 70 and Planet. Pulling out of that Grove
Dire's
bow,
middle tower
finishing
is
off
under
the
attack.
Chrysalis. Just a bit.
Yeah, another smoke on smoke action. Ravage could be game winning.
Seal.
Or
Moonlight Shadow puts the sentry right on the high ground. Silence, X, Torrent, landing on a Zeal, Molasses. He's gotta know he's under vision, but they'll go after Shiro, look for the Ravage, and Shiro? Okay, he's dead first, dead for 50 seconds. Yule's up into the air, and now 70 trying to take care of the rest. The right click's coming in at a PP. Countered out this CCQ Bane. They land the ghost ship, 70 in trouble, and now trying to get the kill here. Kagome getting low, but Zeal can't finish him off. Finish off Salad in the meanwhile. Landed on the run, the gush hits the blink forward. They should be able to kill off this Spirit Breaker with an anchor smash, and that's exactly what they do.
sorry,
EHOME.
did Shiro just get stunned by an ogre that walked up to him and then ravaged afterwards? I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah.
They must have known they have a ward there.
Get a replay on that.
Like for these kind of things, there's almost no excuse there. Like they know they have a high ground ward because
Right.
he X-marked you from the low ground. There's no other possibility.
There we go. Oh, production, you're amazing.
He just got walked up stunned by an ogre. That is not allowed. That is illegal. He has no cast range.
That's the second time he hasn't gotten the ult off.
Yeah, but what did I say, man? Does he have BKB too?
PP died, but lines up this kill on a 7E. The Fiend's Grip, they took their attention off of ZZQ. The Fiend's Grip full duration out onto the Weaver, and they didn't get the kill. The 7E dies as PP died. He got the Torrent and the Ghost Ship off.
Yeah, but as I said, that is not allowed. That is literally illegal. You know they have high ground vision. You cannot stand there.
I'm gonna
Write it down right now.
Wow, I'm gonna check the laws.
Call your lawyer.
Press 4 for law.
4.
I know my attorney's extension.
Dire's middle tower is under
Don't look.
attack.
Igiari!
What am I asking is illegal? If standing and getting stunned?
Not dewarding a high ground ward before you fight.
Okay.
Even though you know it's there.
It's dewarding, not dewarding a high grade.
Dire are
When you
scanning.
know it's there.
Yes. In what countries? All of them. All right, I'll call you back.
What do you say?
He said all of them. It's illegal in every country.
Especially in Dota 2.
Especially in Dota 2.
Especially in Dota 2. Like, we don't take kindly to these kind of missteps. So, we forgive them once because they're new, but next time.
Yeah.
You know what happens?
You get one free one.
You know what happens, Pika, when I get mad?
You go to Pain City.
Not only that.
Disappointment City. BKB being built for the Ursa. If only he can get that enrage off. Moonlight Shadows seal dusted them and hit with the gush.
Is under attack.
Swarm doesn't land. Yule's up into the air, and now Arrow on his way down. Okay. That lands 70 from the side. CZQ. He's got the Fiend's Grip. The Ravage hits onto 4. They got the Bulldoze on planet, so he's up and available once again. But the LSA lands on a 2. Oh, they get the kill to Kagome. They'll end up trading Detachment and CZQ, so the 5 positions are out of this one. The Nether Strike lands on a PP. The charge through PP. And now they'll go after the BKB on PP. Is not going to be enough to keep him alive.
And guess what's up?
Roche.
Roche. With a shard now, which is going to make the Ursa just that much scarier. Didn't even have to use the BKB.
Yeah.
When you're Ursa, you don't want a double damage. It doesn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah, but double damage is always fine. Whoa, 7E! Getting jumped for a second, almost dying. Almost.
The Ursa's still on him. The Ursa's still on him.
Yeah, he's ticking low. They do get the kill on a Salad, and they will buy back on Salad. Not making this Roche easy. They don't have Ravage, though, so Molasses kind of needs to be a little bit careful. Planet TP's back to base, knowing he has the charge back in. This will allow Detachment to respawn.
So here's what I think will happen again. They're going to heal, and then they go for Roche.
Again.
Because they have BKBs, and there's no Ravage. If I'm right, you have to buy me ice cream.
Okay. Wow, that ice cream was so good. But it didn't feel like ice cream. It was pillowy.
Because it didn't freeze, like they didn't put it in a freezer.
No, it was cold. It was nice. It wasn't like...
Oh, planet.
Yeah, getting hit here. No bulldoze. Swarm on him. Blood right down. And they land the stun onto the Ogre. They look over Detachment. Right clicks in, needing one more. Shiro gonna follow him. Finish off this Ogre. He'll buy back immediately. Pass this over to the side.
Shiro BKB'd actually.
Fiend's Grip in 16. Yeah, Shiro BKB'd and...
Now there's no free Roche.
Yeah, Ravage in 45. I like these little timers on the side. They've caught Molasses though. LSA into the Nether Strike. They get the kill there onto the Tide very quickly. He's got buyback. This feels like an all-out play from LBZS with the buyback commitments that they want to get this Roche, and if they don't, their game might just end.
I mean, this play started with them being 6k behind. Now they're 10k behind, so obviously they're bleeding out a lot of resources, so...
What's in the pit right there?
Hopefully it results in their Roshan, because otherwise this game might just end.
Dropping items.
That was me.
Well, Ravage is going to be back up.
Yeah, that is the big play. Can they BKB in time this time or enrage? That is a big question. You gotta be ready for it. You cannot get Ravage, it's not allowed. That is another law.
Moonlight.
There's 4 dusts coming out at the same time. Very nice.
Trying to dance in the moonlight, but they land the LSA. The stun comes in under 2. Kraken Shell purges it off for Molasses. That allows them to get the Ravage off with the BKB pop by 7E though. They've got the Ghost Ship. Nightmare dodge on the Ghost Ship. Seal up into the air with the Yules. They get the kill to ZZQ. They'll take out the Bane, and now he'll buy back immediately, going into the outpost with that TP. Seal dies. Starfall hits him. Salad ends up dead too, so they're without the Marauder for 65, but they get the kill to Kagome, taking out the Weaver. He's got buyback, but, well, it's not going to be worth anything when they lose PP.
Oh, it's a big charge too.
Triple kill for Shiro. Charge coming all the way across. Detachment low. One more shot to get the kill. 70's on it. He's got a killing spree.
Oh, the bash too.
The bash. Molasses in trouble now. Broken. The LSA lands. They've got Shiro over, and where the Ghost Scepter is no longer, it's an ultra kill for Shiro and a full team wipe for EHOME.
And a Roshan to boot as well. 12k lead now, and it was probably the last fight for LBZS. Sure, they won't leave just yet.
They've got one more fight left in him, but yeah, Roshan to boot, and that is EHOME coming away well on top.
And this is what happens when you get to BKB and then rage off. Before that Ravage.
Take a look at the...
And look how it started. They get a good charge through. They BKB and then rage.
And he's able to get this Ravage off, but BKB for 7-8 doesn't do anything. And this time with the Enrage, doesn't matter.
He ravaged, bulldozed, Spirit Breaker, and then raged Ursa and a BKB Lina. That is probably the worst case scenario for them.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you walk up the high ground.
Oof. Another strike, Kagome just dying so quickly.
Yeah, Spirit Breaker again, showing why he's a very good hero. Very fun hero.
Balanced hero.
Engaging.
Yes, he does engage.
He does it very well. 18k behind now. This is
and the shard went to Shiro.
Yeah, it always does.
Well,
the little hop and rage.
Well,
I don't know why it happens.
I'm always asking, can I please have it?
It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you think.
What's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. Glad I get to take the bottom outpost by himself.
What a legend, man. I hope one day he will say that to me.
I hope one day we can do an interview like that. Charge coming in, PP, he's gonna get hit by the charge, and the strike got him, beautifully following up. The Ravage goes down, it's on the 2, but it's not gonna matter as PP gets low. If PP dies, dominating spree here for 7-8. Nightmare saving planet, right clicks in, Shiro in trouble. He does have that Aegis though in the BKB, so he'll pop it, run on the way out. Nobody from LBZS will go for him as they are without their Kunkka.
Once that Skadi's up on Kagome, there might be some chance for a play on the Ursa. Because you'll be able to kite him, but the Lina is also a big problem. The Spirit Breaker might be an even bigger problem with that Agon Scepter now. BKBs don't matter anymore.
It doesn't matter what your BKB is. Planet coming in with the charge all the way up.
Very mature, BK. Very mature.
They're posturing by the tier 2 mid as well. And I know Ravage, but they're going to smoke. Without PP2.
They have to do something though. They have to do something. They're so far behind.
They have to. Protect, like, the tier 2s can go, right? The Hydra
yeah, but you want to get a kill somewhere at least. Because the games are slipping further and further out of hand.
True, but yeah, I guess you can't just fight on Ravage all the time when you're down this much.
Doesn't matter how far behind you are.
Very mature.
Yeah, that's what we do. But we cast together, you know, because our maturity level, they do check out.
That is true.
Gold and sweet.
2 minutes still left on this Aegis. Top tower goes down to 70. A smoke by 4 heroes here for the side of EHOME. Planet in, looking for the charge. Yule's up in the air, and now Shiro goes after Molasses. X.
Radiant's top tower has
Nightmare.
A golden thread.
Top two tower go down to 70. Rips right through them. Scotty for Weaver. And PP is 0-9-9. We recognized he wasn't having a good game, but I didn't think it was that bad. Meanwhile, Shiro gets the kill on the detachment.
What was he doing down there?
Godlike.
Why
Break, LSA,
nice
no scepter, charge.
Can't blink, ow, ow, ow.
Coming all the way from base. Is it even going to be necessary to get this? BKB going for it, and we'll get it. PP stands his ground, but that's not where you want to be at. 70 just right-clicking away. They get the Sun to look for the goal. 70 gives up his life. He's dead for 100 seconds. Still now needing to run. They're in on Planet. Planet trying to charge. They'll get the kill there on a PP, making him 0-10, I believe. Or no, he got the kill on 270, so he's 1-10. Shiro, though, with the Aegis, can be confident, gets the kill there on a salad. Charge comes out from Planet. They've got the X. Trying to run with the Spider Legs. The damage from Kagome's not going to finish him off. They go after PP, who did buy back. And they'll finish off the Kunkka. Triple kill here for Shiro. LSA doesn't land. Shiro, not a lot of mana to his name, as they'll go for the tier 3 in the mid lane, and no buyback from PP.
Usually stand-up player for the team. But this game, I mean, even at buyback, he looks very tilted.
Yeah.
Very, very, very tilted. Ah, it's a shame. It's a shame that EHOME was running away with the series. Could have been a really close one, a really good one.
Man, it makes LBZS's dream of a fingers crossed, toes crossed major less of a reality, because they're going to end the season 3 and 4. They do stay in Division 1 though, for taking positives right now. That's a big feat.
Which is what they wanted. But yeah, I mean, EHOME could even end up with 5 wins if they beat what are they playing last? LGD, I believe. That might not be the easiest task.
Let's just mark them down for 4. They are, yeah, they're playing LGD tomorrow.
Yeah, that's gonna be
charge in on a Molasses. Nether strike and the kill. They've got the break. Jam on the deck.
Nether strike now also breaks with the shot. Very cool.
I'm not sure why it's called the deck.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What's called the deck?
Like, people say the gem is on the deck. Rage is on the deck. It's not a boat. It's not a patio.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Card game.
Radiant's top barracks are under
Rupture, kill, Detachment, gone. Buyback on him as well as Molasses.
No, fend them off for now.
I don't know if fending off is the right word.
At what cost, B-Cop?
29,000 net worth deficit, that's what it cost.
He's got the buyback, he's going to use it soon, he will. Wow.
Axe for both Zeal and Planet. Planet, by the way, he's having a good series. Not like the total standout, but definitely, like I said, I wanted to keep an eye on it.
Ooh,
70.
big whip.
I'll say he's not going to land, but Shiro, he's right there with him. Here's the Rupture. Go shit coming down. Ravage to follow it up. Okay, on 3. We're going to get more from this. They've got the charge coming through to PP, as well as the Rupture. LSA, but he had the BKB. It's not going to matter. Shiro gets the kill, and the PP looks over now onto Detachment. Double kill for Shiro. Yules up into the air. They'll go after Salad. Shiro, well, he's had an ultra kill already today. Can he get anything more than that? Can he get himself a rampage? We've had a couple in this region, but the blink back into safety says, well, no, that's not going to happen.
And there was a Ravage expended. Probably your only tool that you had to potentially mount a comeback. And your damage output is very lacking though.
It was a good Ravage.
Yeah, but there's just no damage at this point.
Goes up into the air, but he hit Kagome. Shiro.
Huddle up.
No life, taking out Kagome from Inuyasha.
Zahandu from out of nowhere.
And they'll call GG. So that is it. EHOME take the series 2-0 over LBZS, who will finish the season at 3 and 4.
Yeah,
and this now puts EHOME at 4 and 2.
You hate to see it. This one-sided. But really, not much to show for LBZS, unfortunately. Yeah. Both games very one-sided. From beginning to finish, it just looks like the games are slowly